The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. The voters have spoken in the Commonwealth, Virginia. Fox's Madeline Rivera.
The plan that was before Virginia voters changes the states from 6 Democratic and 5 Republican House districts to a 10-to-1 split, and that new map takes effect immediately. The state's former governor, Glenn Youngkin, called the effort a power grab.
The Republican state leader, the former one, on social media urging the top court in Virginia to rule against what he calls the unconstitutional process that will disenfranchise millions of Virginians. President Trump extending the ceasefire with Iran to give Tehran time to come up with a unified proposal. But that did not stop Iran's Revolutionary Guard from firing on a total of 3 ships in the Strait of Hormuz. And Pope Leo in Equatorial Guinea, and today he's visiting a notorious prison. He wants to draw attention to human rights abuses. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Since 1999, Southern Heritage Bank has been competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back.
TV 703. It is a Wednesday morning, April the 22nd. Mix Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. And time now for local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And our news there was that Tennessee Highway Patrol is reporting a crash that involved 2 tractor trailers on I-75 in Bradley County. It happened yesterday morning. No injuries, thankfully. Investigators say both trucks, driven by men in their 50s, were traveling south near mile marker 19 when one struck the other. The crash shut down a portion of the southbound lanes for several hours on I-75, caused major traffic delays, as we reported yesterday. Authorities say it's unclear what caused the crash. No charges are pending at this time. Fire crews have now contained 60% of the 650-acre Appalachia fire in the Cherokee National Forest. Officials say recent wet weather helped. About 50 firefighters remain on the scene. Forest Service Road 23 and the Smith Mountain Trail are set to reopen today. However, trails near Turtletown Falls will remain closed as crews continue suppression efforts. Adent has announced plans to permanently close its automobile seating facility in Athens. This according to our news partners at Local 3. The company filed a warn notice Tuesday stating the closure will take effect June 30th. A total of 210 employees will be impacted. State workforce officials say assistance will be available to help affected workers find new employment. Well, state lawmakers have passed the Fair Rx Act. It's a bill that would change how pharmacy benefit managers operate in Tennessee. The legislation now heads to the governor's desk. If signed, the law would prevent companies from owning both a pharmacy and a pharmacy benefit manager. Supporters say the bill promotes fairness and transparency. While some pharmacists and companies warn it could lead to store closures and job losses. The measure would take effect in phases beginning next year. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit loganthompsonlaw.com. Fruit Loops is in with me this morning because Bridget didn't show up for work, is that right?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah. Well, actually, we have a special split broadcast this morning. Bridget is at JHM Accounting. and they've opened a brand new location. They moved. This is formerly Calvin Bishop and Tommy Arundale. Their firm. They merged with JHM probably a year ago or so, and so now they have moved into the Sandtech building, as they call it. Now, if you're in Cleveland a long time, you remember the old Cherokee National Bank, Cherokee Valley National Bank building. It's a big, tall building, 25th and Keith. So Bridget is going to be reporting there all morning. You know what, Fruit? I love it. I mean, she can report anywhere she wants. I mean, we'll send her to Pakistan to try to work out the war here. Just wherever. Get her out of the studio. That's fine with me.
I think she would. I think she could do a good morning show from Dubai. I think she would enjoy that.
Dubai, that'd be pretty good. Hey, so guys, and everybody, listen up here. So make sure you know as you head into work today that today is Administrative Professionals Day. And we are partnering with our friends at Cleveland Utilities. We're giving away a great prize package to administrative professionals, including a free oil change from Crown. We have 2 movie passes from the UEC Movie Theater. That's exit 20 off I-75 with the comfortable seats. And then a pair of Hardee's combos. So you've got to nominate the administrative professional where you work. And by the way, if you're the admin professional, nominate yourself. Who cares? So you can do that. You can call the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 423-614-6499, or text in on the Cleveland State Cougar line, 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, we need the name of the person you're nominating, we need your name, and we need the name of the business. Let's check in with Fruit here. Get our first check of the Don Ledford traffic.
Yes, from the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center. Visit Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. Currently, there's no incidents to report here in town. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstates also look clear. If you see anything, let us know. Give us a call or text 423-614-6499. We'll be happy to pass the information along.
All right, hey, they're having a big Don Ledford teaming up with Children's Hospital at Erlanger this Saturday, having a big car seat safety event, plus a bunch of free food and a lot more, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This Saturday at Don Ledford. So make sure your seat.
Will Debbie buckle buckle Jensen in for me?
There we go. Oh man, she'd love to meet Jensen. No kidding. She asked about him the other day. No, how is Jensen? We haven't talked about him much.
Jensen's doing very well. He had a happy morning.
Did he?
Yep,
that's
he
good.
was a happy baby this morning.
Unlike his dad, but anyway, he was always complaining. All right, but no, that's this Saturday, Don Ledford, their big car seat safety event with Children's Hospital at Erlanger, 10 to 1 Saturday. Our very own Jim Gum is going to be hosting our coverage with Mix 104.1 Saturday, 10 to 1. 7:09, time for the Hardee's Wake Up. And it's time to wake up to the happiness at Hardee's. Got a great breakfast for you this morning. Hey, now listen. Here's an idea for you, UN greats. Listen. So, why am I calling the audience names? We don't need that. It's ridiculous. I can just feel Bridget, her uncomfortable stare. You know. Anyway, why don't you take the admin professional in your office or workplace, wherever you are, take them Hardee's breakfast this morning. Now, here's what you do. Try Hardee's new Triple Berry Shake with a blend of blackberry, raspberry, and strawberry. It's the perfect flavors to welcome the spring season. But for breakfast, take them their favorite this morning. Make their day. These people run the offices, make it go, and we're saluting them today, our Admin Professional Day. Again, we've got Hardee's as part of our prize package this morning for the admin professional. You can call or text in. Get them nominated, folks. 423-614-6499.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Hey, just before the weather, let me remind you, it's also our Spring Home Refresh presented by Cleveland Insurance. Cleveland Insurance, they've got a lot going on with life insurance right now. If you don't have life insurance, well, Shelton can tell you what it meant to him for his mother, his dad, who passed away last year, had life insurance, and he's really taken it on as a crusade. Get more information about life insurance with Cleveland Insurance at clevelandins.com. This week sponsored by Bender Realty, our Spring Home Refresh, and today Bender is giving away a $50 gift card to Bryant's Nursery. So Gary Bryant, you can go down there and find you some great plants and flowers, all kinds of stuff. $50 gift card. You want to win that, call or text in 423-614-6499. At 7:15, let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
Abundant sunshine today, high of 83 degrees. Clear skies tonight, low of 53. And tomorrow you can expect a few clouds with mainly sunny skies, high near 85 degrees. Your current Milligan Vane temperature stands at 54 degrees, milliganvane.com. As we take a look at the Langley roofing radar, we currently have clear skies throughout the southeast Tennessee Valley.
So here's what we're going to do, Fruit Loops with me here. We've got a special split broadcast this morning.
Yes.
Bridget is... I don't know, could be going to jail.
That's not true.
Yeah, JHM CPAs. So maybe she's going to make sure that her taxes are right.
That's more likely.
Probably.
That's more likely.
Yeah. JHM CPAs. Now, they're not really getting underway until 7:30. And so they're going to go, they're having an open house this morning. Stop by 7:30 to 9:30. They have, this is what... Harding, Bishop, and Arendale merged with JHM CPAs seemed like a year ago or so. Calvin Bishop, Tommy Arendale. And anyway, they've moved locations. They're now in the Landmark building. That's a big, tall building there, 25th and Keith. Sandtech building, some would call it. Kenny Higgins would call it, come on in. So anyway, Bridget is there. Matter of fact, with Getty and Ratcliffe, we're going to go radio and TV this morning. JHM CPAs, open house 7:30 to 9:30, ribbon cutting at 9:30. All right, we're going to do something here. Now, I've heard about this young lady named Ella Langley. Have you heard of Ella Langley?
I have not.
All right. So Ella Langley is a country music singer. She's the newest sensation in Nashville.
Okay.
Is she Patsy Cline? No. Is she Trisha Yearwood? No. Is she? I don't know what. I don't think. Listen, I don't think I've ever heard her.
My first question: is she AI?
Is she? No. I think we've confirmed she's not
real,
AI.
right?
You're AI, but she's not.
Okay, just making sure.
So I'm going to play this song. I've never heard this song, but my daughter loves Ella Langley, and this was up in the program log here. So I'm going to play it. But here's what I want. Not that I care what this audience thinks, because our motto here is I'll talk, you listen. How about that? But I want to hear from the audience what they think about Ella Langley. Now, here's the song. This is a song climbing the charts right now.
Okay.
Country and pop. Okay. Called Choosing Texas. I choose Tennessee, but she's going to choose Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Now, I want to hear what you folks think about this. We're going to play it. 423-614-6499. Ella Langley. Mix 1041.
Oh, I've heard this song.
Of course, everybody has. I've heard
it's a great song.
You like it?
Yeah.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a business owner and looking to help your employees out with health care? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped Pastor Ed Lipsey and the staff at South Cleveland Church of God and their families.
One of my deacons, Tim Sams, brought the information to me about direct primary health care and shared with me what they did, and we reached out to them and I thought it would be a good supplement for all of our staff members. And so my family and then all the staff members at South Cleveland are all on a plan here, and I think everyone has absolutely enjoyed it thoroughly, and it's definitely unique. It's like no other doctor's office that I've ever had in my life. It's nice to be able to make a phone call just to ask a question and not feel like that you're burdening your physician. They do a tremendous job of making themselves available to you, and I think that's a forgotten thing in most practices today. People have become just so busy, so distracted, and so professional that availability doesn't seem to be as important as it was 40, 50 years ago. It's been one of the greatest relationships of my ministry.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com.
Oh, hey, Lila Ray Morrow. Lila Ray says, play Dandelion. All right, Lila. Reagan Hartline told me to play Ella Langley. She's the one that told Mike Lee to add her.
I like it.
Well, Reagan Hartline. She's inserting her will here at the station. Tammy Rogers loves Ella Langley. All right, Tammy. Whatever you say, girl. We're getting a lot of text in here.
Steve's in charge of the text machine.
I got the text machine. Bridget's at JHM CPA's.
Be
special.
Lucky if it still works.
Split broad. Yeah, smoke's
at the end of
coming
this.
Can I pour water on this thing? I didn't know. I was just cleaning it off. Was that not?
I would guess not. I think that one belongs to the banner, so
okay.
We better not.
7:23. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Yeah, celebrating today we have Stephanie Painter, the owner of Paws and Claws. Happy birthday to her. Also, we have Rhonda Reynolds. It says, please wish my baby sister a happy 55th birthday. She is the mother of twin daughters, Nani grandmother to Eleanor, Tilly, David, and Nathan. She is an RN, so happy birthday to Rhonda. Blake and Baylor Sism is celebrating today. Our twin grandsons are celebrating their 11th birthday today. They are fifth graders at A.L. Ross. Love our grandsons, Nana and Papa. Ashley Austin is celebrating today, and we also have Brian Cooks celebrating today. I'm sorry, Bryant Cooks.
Yeah, with a T.
Steve even corrected me earlier, and I still said it wrong.
No, you know what? I read it wrong. It's Brian Cooks.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, David Sherlin, I'll get it right. Brian Cooks.
Well, happy birthday to Brian Cooks,
You were
Brian
right first
Cooks,
time.
all of them. I mean, you know, whatever. If you have a birthday or anniversary that you would like to submit to the Simmons Bank celebration list, you can do that online at mymix1041.com, on the Mix 1041 app, or text us at 614-6499.
All right, it's Administrative Professionals Day, and we are getting text in, and yes, I am reading the text. Marcella Arp has been nominated at Michigan Avenue Elementary School. They say she's the best.
She does a great job out there.
Yeah, happy Administrative Assistant Day. We love you, Marcy, is what they are saying. We have another vote here for Ella Langley from Kim King. All right, Kim. She says...
you've started something over there.
She says, keep the song. All right, Kim. Let's see here. I'm trying. Okay, we have. Hang on. We're getting a bunch of texts in here, folks. Let me see here. For our administrative professionals, we have Becky Montgomery at the Harrison Medical Center. Thank you for that nomination. We have. See, this is why Bridget does these delays.
Now, here in the studio, we have a lot of administrators.
Yes,
but not very many professionals.
That's very true. Allison Bacon is nominating Andrea Anselment at Waterville Elementary School, where they don't have to deal with my mother anymore. Melissa Morris, they say, is the best administrative assistant. She works for Cleveland City Schools in the Educational Support Center. That's from my buddy Cliff Eason. Thanks, Cliff. Let's see here. I want to nominate Liz Moffitt, Administrative Assistant Day at the Bradley County Schools Central Office. Thank you very much. We are doing that right now. Got a couple more here. Dara Carroll at Ocoee Realty has been nominated for Administrative Professionals Day. We have, let's see here, Shawnee Mantooth, Anna Neely, and Aaron Ashburn, all at Lake Forest Middle School, have now been nominated for Admin Professionals Day. Make sure I get all of these in here so far. I believe so. Of course, they're mixed in with all of the... Of course, we're giving away that Bryant's Garden Center prize this morning. from Bender Realty. Okay, we have Tracy Dunwoody at Garden Plaza, now nominated for Administrative Professionals Day. We have, let's see here, we have Jen Essenberg at Northley Elementary School has now been nominated. Ollie Black at Walker Valley has been nominated. Okay, there you go. So that's what we got right now. You can call or text in your Administrative Professionals nominations. Hey, the contest sponsored by Cleveland Utilities. Got a pair of movie passes, the UEC Movie Theater. We have a free oil change from Crown. And we got a pair of delicious Hardee's combos. Thanks to everybody for doing that. 423-614-6499.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Our news update this morning, and some bad economic news in Athens. Adent has announced plans to permanently close their automotive seating facility in Athens. They filed a warn notice Tuesday stating the closure will take effect June 30th. A total of 210 employees will be impacted. State lawmakers have now passed the Fair RX Act. It's a bill that would change how pharmacy benefit managers operate in Tennessee. The legislation heads to Governor Bill Lee's desk, and if signed, the law would prevent companies from owning both a pharmacy and a pharmacy benefit manager. Remember that all pharmacies have to go through this PBM, including our local pharmacies, which have been basically screaming about this for years. And so Governor Lee, it's up to his signature. And then ABC News reports this morning, federal investigators looking into a near mid-air collision involving two Southwest Airlines planes over Nashville. Those stories are more in full detail. The top of the hour. Hey, Fruit, I got another birthday in here. Joel Rutledge, from his three daughters who adore him. This is Joel is 77 today. Happy birthday, Joel Rutledge. Just got that one in right there. We'll do traffic in a second here. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. Don't forget this Saturday at Don Ledford, they're having a car seat safety event with Children's Hospital at Erlanger. Saturday, 10 to 1. Bunch of free hot dogs, popcorn. They're doing all kinds of cone ice. Going to be a big day out there at Don Ledford this Saturday. Car seat safety check with Children's Hospital at Erlanger.
Stop by and make sure everything looks good inside your vehicle. Right. Currently, there are no incidents to report in town. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstates also look clear. If you see anything, report it by calling or texting us at 423-614-6499.
Braylon Beard is 17 today. We just got that one in from his dad, Blake. I understand, and you know, this is what I hear, that Braylon is going to start emancipation proceedings against his dad.
That's also not true.
Who can blame him?
False news.
Okay. It is 7:30. Good morning. Happy birthday, Braylon. He's 17 today. All right, let's do this. Hey, Braylon, you need some help emancipating from your dad? Call my friends at Warren and Griffin. Here they are.
Or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
As Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid has been a pioneer in sleep. That's something you should be proud of.
Is this get-up related to Tempur material being NASA-inspired?
That's one small step for mattresses, one giant leap for Chattanooga's best sleep. Right, crew?
That's right, Captain.
Right now, when you buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress, you can get a Mermaid mattress for free as a gift with purchase.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Family-owned, locally made since 1979.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
All right, today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041, where we now play Ella Langley. Yeah, we get the point, okay? We're getting so many texts in here. We'll keep playing her, folks. Don't worry. All right, let's go to it here. 7:33, the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
Hey, you know what I ought to do, Fruit?
Yes.
I ought to ask people if we should keep you and see what happens.
I think that would be a good vote.
They've overwhelmingly. I mean, it's almost like the Beatles hit Cleveland. I mean, it's incredible the amount of text messages we're getting here. Yeah, we'll keep playing her, okay? Enough. But what if we threw out, should we keep Fruit Loops? Would anybody back that? Of course not.
I think I would get plenty
You're
of votes.
depressing to listen to.
At least for the younger crowd.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, the children do love you. All right.
Love
you guys are about okay. So here we go. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Abundant sunshine today while you're out on the playgrounds, children. High of 83 degrees, clear skies tonight.
That's
low of
creepy.
53 degrees.
You're creepy.
Another beautiful day tomorrow for your Thursday as you're visiting outside after TCAP. Outside on the playgrounds once again, except for a few clouds in the afternoon, high near 85 degrees. Your Milligan Vane temperature stands at 54 degrees, milliganvane.com. As we take a look at the Langley roofing radar, we currently have clear skies throughout the southeast Tennessee Valley.
Has Bridget checked in yet?
I just got her break, so I'm putting it in now.
She needs a break. All right, Bridget, we got a special split broadcast this morning. Bridget is at JHM CPAs. A longtime friends, Calvin Bishop, Tommy Arundel. Tommy won't speak to me, and I don't blame him. The former, what was it, Bishop and Arundel and Lil Harding used to be there for years, but anyway. But they merged with JHM, so now JHM CPAs, and they're doing a great job, been here about a little over a year. And so they're in the Landmark building. That's the big, tall building, 25th and Key Street, and it's where Sandtech is located. So Bridget is live there, live as she can be, this morning, 7:30 until 9:30, ribbon cutting at 9:30. So we'll check in with her on Mix 1041 radio and TV this morning. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Going to get to more of your administrative professional nominations. We're getting a bunch of them in. Today is Administrative Professionals Day. We've got a great prize package this morning, courtesy of Cleveland Utilities, sponsoring the contest. And so you can get those into us. Call or text in 423-614-6499. It's time now for the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk, It's courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Sports sponsored in part by the Town Squire. The Town Squire has new spring arrivals arriving daily. One group of shorts, $25. Sport coats, $100 to $150. Odds and ends rack starting at just $25. How about a new pair of shoes? They have Florsham, Johnson & Murphy, Merrill, and SAS. Larry and his staff excited about the Spring 26 clothing selection. New selections from Peter Millard, Johnny O, Volunteer Traditions. For 48 years, beginning year 49, the Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. Well, the Braves had their 6-game win streak snap last night. Nationals over the Braves, 11-4. Braves in Washington tonight. First pitch, 6:45. We'll have it here on Mix 104.1. Also on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. NBA playoffs last night, late, the Los Angeles Lakers over the Rockets, 101-94. Lakers lead 2-0 in the best of 7. The 76ers came back, beat the Celtics last night, 111-97. That series tied at a game apiece. Portland, the Trailblazers went down to San Antonio, beat the Spurs 106-103, but Wembanyama had a concussion last night, had to leave the game. So that series tied now at a game apiece tonight. Magic at the Pistons, 7 o'clock ESPN. Magic went in, stole that game 1 at Detroit. They're an 8 seed. Detroit's the 1 seed in the East. They lead 1-0. Suns at the Thunder tonight, the defending champions, 9:30 ESPN. Oklahoma City leads 1-0. 1-0. Former Florida coach Billy Donovan has stepped down as the head coach of the Chicago Bulls after 6 seasons. Former Pittsburgh Steelers coach Mike Tomlin joining NBC. He'll be on the Football Night in America Sunday night pregame show. You know, Tony Dungy left, and sadly Coach Dungy was invited to leave, but he'll replace Coach Dungy. UT baseball all over Lipscomb last night, 14-4. Baseball, Cleveland beat East Hamilton 1-0. Bradley and baseball beat Ooltewah 10-0. Sport.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5 at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Mix 104.1 at mixtv.tv. Good morning, everybody. We are live this morning with our friends at JHM CPAs, a big open house and ribbon cutting happening here this morning. A brand new location in the Landmark building here at 25th and Keith Street, right in the heart of Cleveland. We're joined now by Jordan Pierce. We also have Kelvin Bishop joining us as well. Jordan, we'll start off with you. Congratulations on this new location. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're excited. We're excited to be able to have a bigger space to serve the Cleveland community. So, yeah, come down and see us. We're excited.
That's right. Kelvin Bishop, you know, you walk in here, you got a wonderful view of Cleveland, don't you?
Oh, it's so beautiful. And it's the capacity to serve Cleveland and to increase our team and talent here. We're so excited about what the future offers for JHM.
Yep. Up here on the third floor in the Landmark building. So if you'd like to come by here this morning, this is going on till about 9:30. Come by, take a tour of this new office, and then join in for the ribbon cutting happening at 9:30 here this morning. It's JHM CPAs right here, now located at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street here in Cleveland. Kelvin, if you will, tell us what you all can do for people and also for businesses.
Well, for small businesses, I mean, we're just your trusted financial advisor. We offer full services from accounting, assurance, tax, whatever your business needs. And we start with a relationship first. The foundation starts with a relationship, and that's how we've built the Cleveland practice that began almost 50 years ago now. So we're just excited about this new space, about what we have to offer to clients, and just give us a shout and let us have an opportunity to earn your business.
And Jordan, what would you say sets you all apart here at JHM?
I think, like Kelvin mentioned, just the relationship side. I think for us, it's all about building those trusted relationships. You know, there's so many things outside of getting your tax returns filed and getting your audits done that we can help with, be advisors for. And I think the advisory and trust side is really what sets us apart from everyone else.
Okay, it's JHM CPAs, now located here in the Landmark building at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street here in Cleveland. The big open house going on now till about 9:30 this morning, with the ribbon cutting in the chamber here at 9:30 today. We'll be back with more in just a minute. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
What was that? I mean, they're talking like they're doing a golf. They're doing a golf tournament.
They are indoors.
What are they, at Augusta National? What are we doing here?
They are indoors in a professional office.
Here at the 16th. It's either NPR, we're doing the public library. What are we doing?
Look, I listen to a fair amount of NPR. I'm all for it.
We're in Whispered Tunes here in the accounting office. Because God knows you're going to sleep anyway, talking about that, but it's fine. They're wonderful people, but my God, they got to get some energy. I mean, these people are crashing all over everywhere. They're falling asleep at the wheel. This is what I was hearing while she was talking.
I was wondering why.
I just got a terrible text message. I said earlier, we played Ella Langley, who, Reagan Hartline is all over me to add her to the playlist, so we did. And I said, well, text us if you want us to keep her, want us to keep playing Ella Langley here on Mix. And we had to ask people to stop texting. It's just crazy. Well, then I said, what if we, ask people if we should keep you? Somebody says keep Fruit Loops and toss Steve.
I agree. I'm good with that.
Because let me tell you, it'd be more of this. You and Bridget. It's the 10th song of the hour. What?
More of the sleeper zone?
Oh, my gosh. I mean, I understand we're in accounting, and they're great people, JHM CPAs.
To the person who texted in, don't worry, Steve's summer-long vacation starts in about 3 weeks.
Bobby Ludwig's your Edward Jones financial advisor. Morning, Bobby.
Hey, Steve, good morning. Got me right in. Look at this.
Yeah, I know.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I know. Well, Bridget's not here. She's the issue. So, let's go to Fruit Loops and Finances. What's
we
up?
all know that Bridget is the only reason that Bobby makes air most mornings.
Okay, I don't know.
So, whatever. Because your money has a mission, here is Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor, with today's update.
I like the background music. Great. Thanks, Fruit. The markets were down yesterday off their highs. The Dow closed down 293 points. It closed at 49,149. The S&P down 45 points. It closed at 7,064. And the NASDAQ down 144 to close at 24,259. Back to you guys in the studio.
No, so Bobby, Bridget is at JHM CPA's grand opening this morning, and when she did her first break, it sounded like she was at the 16th at Augusta National. Or she was in a library. I mean, she did it like they were bird watching. I mean, just dry and just we're in hushed tones. And I know we're in an accounting office, and we ain't going to be dancing off the chandeliers. But I mean, come on, let's have a little life here. So we had to play. The Masters theme.
Where are you going with this, Steve?
I'm going with it that people's heads are hitting the steering wheels all over the Southeast Tennessee area. She's a traffic hazard. All right, Bobby. Oh, sorry, Fruit. I apologize.
Do I get to do my
please,
my next bit? Okay, you ready? Numbers are one thing, but a plan is another. Bobby, if someone wants to map out their next move, what is the best way they can reach you?
That's right. Fruit, thanks for the intro or the segue. Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, including a plan at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or you can stop by and see us 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Leonard gas station. Steve, I think we're weeks away from moving, so we can only say that for a very short amount of time now.
Yeah. How's the? So have we started packing the boxes and everything?
Yeah, we're close. Furniture, our desks, and everything arrive on Friday, so we're starting to get some furniture in place.
Now, the Chattanooga City Council was criticized yesterday for approving $71,000 worth of office chairs for one of the downtown buildings. So, Bobby, how much are you spending on office chairs for your new office? Is the question.
Answer the question. You can't
Good
handle
question.
the truth.
I don't know, but it's not taxpayer. It's not taxpayer dollars. I can tell you that.
You ought to have a big yard sale. Sell all your junk.
Yeah, we've got some. We'll have some stuff to get rid of for sure,
including you. Get off my phone. Get off my phone. I'm tired of you. All right, here we go.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. Good job, Sophia.
Sophia. I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
I gotta handle everything. Robert Bradney's here. Bridget is not here. She's out on remote at your friend Calvin Bishop's office. And so here I am. Literally. Holly Black at Walker Valley. The queen of Walker Valley has been nominated here, we understand. Della. Oh, here we go. Oh, Della Maroney. Delia Maroney, office coordinator. You say Delia, I say Della, whatever. Office coordinator at Bradley Primary Care South. Kathy Cedar, office manager, Bradley Primary Care. Stacy Wilson is the office coordinator at Bradley Primary Care Peerless. So they are all nominated for the prize package. Here's another Keep Ella Langley. Okay. Well, we may. I think we will. Let's see. We've got Jessica Cannon at Title Max has been nominated. We have Melissa Skinner at the Chamber of Commerce. She supports all of us at the Chamber, provides a smile, friendly welcome along with assistance to everyone that comes in. Great ambassador for Cleveland Bradley County. And I agree with that. Melissa at the Chamber of Commerce has to deal with Mike Griffin over there. Let's see here. We have Robin Forrester for keeping Brian Hood and Michael Reed straight at Southeast Bank. My goodness, you talk about a tall order there. That'd be a miracle. Let's see here. They are nominating Gail Frizal at Best Buy Metals, and we were at Best Buy yesterday at the big Customer and Community Appreciation Day. We have these are just the latest ones we got here. We got Wendy Pitcock, administrative professional at Rogers Creek Elementary School. We got her nominated. Let's see here. See, now I know why Bridget has a hard time with this thing. All right, we have Letitia Wiles at Oak Grove Elementary. Said she's the sunshine and every day. The OG team loves you. That'd be Oak Grove, I would imagine, or Reginald. Congratulations to Letitia Wiles at Oak Grove. Has been nominated. Let's see, we have, you know what? They're trying to win your gift card, Robert, so that would be that. Let's see here. We've got Karen Firestone, office manager for Blue Ridge Pulmonary Medicine in Cleveland. We got her nominated. I actually know her. All right. So there you go. That's the latest. We've had a bunch of them call in. We got another call here, actually. Just got this one in. Administrative Professionals Day. Emily King at Arnold has been nominated. Emily! And she's getting a new principal for Christmas. So there you go. It is 6 minutes before the hour. So you can nominate your administrative professional contest courtesy of Cleveland Utilities. We have a free oil change from Crown. We have a pair of movie passes, UEC 14, a place where Robert Bradney goes and sleeps during the movies. The chairs are so comfortable. And then we have, what else we have? We have oh my goodness, we have a pair of Hardee's combos. All right, Fruit Loops filling in for Bridget. Bridget's at JHM CPAs this morning. Special split broadcast. It's their grand opening, 7:30 until 9:30 this morning. And the Landmark Building there at Keith and 25th, right across from Bender Realty. All right, Fruit Loops, let's get our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up? I can't hear you. Turn your mic on.
You need to turn my channel on.
It has been on. I'm just sitting here waiting on you.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear myself.
Robert's about to leave. He's so upset.
So Stephanie Painter's celebrating. She's out at Paws and Claws. Happy birthday to her. Rhonda Reynolds is celebrating the birthday. Please wish my baby sister a very happy 55th birthday. Yep. She is the mother of twin daughters, Nani, grandmother to Eleanor, Tilly, David, and Nathan. She is also an RN, so very happy birthday to Rhonda. Happy birthday to Blake and Baylor Sism. Our twin grandsons are celebrating their 11th birthday today. They are 5th graders at E.L. Ross. Love our grandsons. That is from Nan and Pop. Ashley Austin is celebrating a birthday today. We also have Brian Cook celebrating. Joel Rutledge and Braylon Beard is celebrating a birthday today. If you have a birthday or anniversary to submit to the Simmons Bank celebration list, you can do that online.
Well, that hooked on phonics is really working, I guarantee you.
Or on the app, or text us at 423-614-6499.
Beautiful, thank you. All right, Robert Bradney's here, General Manager, Bender Realty. And Robert, this week of our Spring Home Refresh, is brought to you by Bender Realty. Thanks so much for doing that.
Thank you. We're glad to be here again this morning. And first, I want to shout out to our administrative staff. We've got 6 folks that work with us, and they are just top notch, and they're the strength behind the scenes of everything we do. So to Deidre Poole, Sophie Phillips, Kaysa Elliott, Paula Maddox, Joni Tarver, she's going to kill me, and Jason Rollins. So
you're just seeing if they're paying attention.
I'm seeing if they're awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joni and Chachi, of course.
Yeah, Joni and Chachi.
We love them. They all do a great job.
Yep, they do a great job.
I mean, they make the offices go. There's no doubt about it. So,
they do.
Well, Robert, it's a special week. Hey, now you've got a great prize with our friend Gary Bryant once again today.
Yes, today we're going to do a $50 gift certificate to Bryant's Nursery. Like I said, during home refresh, it's a great time to think about anything that you can do around your house just to kind of take care of new landscaping, getting your gutters cleaned out. Now's the time to do all that kind of stuff. Maintenance is very important. It's a good investment in your home.
All right. Well, you brought 2 of our friends here with you this morning.
Your favorites.
What now?
It's okay. You can say we're your favorites. No.
Well, no, I can't.
I was going to say, I don't think they need any really introduction.
I don't think
Because they'll
so.
introduce themselves, I promise you.
All right. Gail Rollins, Sharon Parker, and they're with us. Gail, I want to begin with you. Just first of all, what led you to Bender Realty? Why Bender?
Well, actually, I did talk to a couple of realtors before we got started, and actually a different agent did recommend Bender. That doesn't work for Bender. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, so we just went and talked to Robert, and we just knew it was a perfect fit. And then family owned means a lot, and then been there for over 50 years. So, yeah.
Yep.
Sharon?
Stability.
Yeah, stability is the word. Sharon, how about you?
Well, obviously, you just asking me that question. You don't know how this situation right here works. I do what she tells me to do 99% of the time.
She followed me.
I was voluntold. No, I'm just kidding. When we decided to get into real estate, she actually had decided before I did, and she was telling me she was going to go to the school and do the class or whatever. And I was like, no, too old. Ain't got enough room in my brain for anything else. So, but she went ahead and signed up. So a couple weeks later, I just did it. I didn't tell her I did it. I just did it, and she was really excited. Well, we went through the classes and everything, and Bender was the first choice that we interviewed with. We had another interview set up with another company in town, and for whatever reason, that interview got canceled, and I just call it the grace of God, because we were going to interview with them first, and then we were going to Bender second. And that one got canceled, so we went and talked to Robert, and we both immediately knew when we got there, just the feeling, the vibe, he welcomed us like we were already part of the family, and we weren't even part of the family. So that's where we landed, and that's where we've been ever since, and we will probably die there. I'm just going to be honest.
Gail, what are you hearing from your customers right now? And how are you advising as far as buying and selling homes right now?
Well, well, the market's pretty good right now. We do have several listings. I do have some buyers right now. There are concerns about the interest rate still being up, but it's not going down. So people are still buying, being very busy with showings and final walkthroughs and all the such. But yeah, people are still excited to buy homes, and we're still excited to help.
You got that right, Sharon.
Yeah.
How about you?
It's pretty much the same thing. The biggest concern is the interest rate, and people. Yes. The hardest thing I'm having to deal with personally is it's hard for people to realize that we are not in the same market we were in 5-6 years ago. Yes. People back then, it was the wild, wild west. People could price their houses however they wanted to. People and buyers were buying them because the inventory was so low. Well, now we have a really good inventory. So the buyers have a whole lot more to choose from, and that makes a huge difference. So we've shifted from a seller's market to a buyer's market, and that's hard for buyers to wrap their minds around, And then sellers are getting frustrated because their property's sitting on the market longer, because in their mind they're thinking, well, my friend sold their house 3 years ago and it flew right off the market. I mean, it's hard. It's hard, but we just try to keep the balance, and that is the biggest challenge that I have.
So, Gail Rollins, Sharon Parker, Bender Realty. Gail, how do people reach out to you?
They can call me on my cell phone, 423-802-3043, or they can call the office, 423-472-2173.
And Sharon Parker, how do they reach out to you?
The same. They can reach me through Bender Realty at 472-2173. They will connect you directly to my cell phone, or you can reach me on my cell phone, 423-650-2981.
Robert, you're glad to have him, aren't you? Most days?
Most days. They're great. It's like everybody that's come in here, like I said, they're such a fit. We're always just blessed that when we hire these people, sometimes, like I said, you don't know, but their background and their ties to Cleveland and everything just is a great fit, and they bring joy and sunshine with the blonde hair and everything. They are the Bender Blondes, and they do a great job. Mainly, they do a great job with their clients and customers. That's why they're doing so well.
Bender Realty, and again, Bender sponsoring this week of our Spring Home Refresh, and you can win a $50 gift card to Bryant's Nursery. Call or text in 423-614-6499. I had somebody tell me yesterday, I love how Bender's supporting local businesses with these prizes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we always do that. I mean, we're local, and we're part of the community, and we can't do everything that we do without some of these other local businesses and everything. That's what makes our community great.
All right. Hey, Robert, how do we reach out to you generally at Bender Realty?
Well, you can stop by our office at 425 25th Street here in Cleveland. You can call us at 423-472-2173, or you can go to our website at bender-realty.com, and we always throw out property management. We have a full-service property management. You can their website is Bender Realty PM afterhours.com. BenderRealtyPM.com.
Just sounds more fun over there. I don't know the after hours part, I guess. All right, there they are. Gail Rollins, Sharon Parker, and of course Robert Bradney, Bender Realty. All right, guys, thanks.
Thank you.
See you.
Have a great
day. The
day.
news is next, and we'll also be checking in with Bridget once again. She's live at the JHM CPA's grand opening. It's our buddy Calvin Bishop, Tom Arundale. They merged with JHM a little over a year ago. They're now headquartered, brand new location in the Landmark building at 25th and Key Street. They'll do their ribbon cutting at 9:30, but they're open right now. You can stop by, get some free refreshments. Those of you especially on your way in, and you can do that right there. We're going to check in with Bridget once again here in a moment. Stand by, 8:03.
Check out the great deals this April at Mountain View Nissan.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Bender Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Bender Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Bender Realty. 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, Bender-Realty.com.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Pants, shirts, outerwear, and sweaters. They also have new spring merchandise arriving daily. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, the shop that appreciates the customer. All right, time to get a Don Ledford traffic check. Don Ledford Automotive Center in Cleveland on North Lee Highway. They're having a big car seat safety event this Saturday, 10 to 1. They're partnering with Children's Hospital at Erlanger. Going to make sure your car seats are in there the right way with local law enforcement. Plus, I have free hot dogs, popcorn, a lot of other great stuff happening at Don Ledford this Saturday, 10 until 1 o'clock. Let's go over to Fruit Loops. I know you've got a traffic problem that was texted to us.
Yeah, for the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, visit Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway where they say yes. Currently, there's no incidents to report here in town. But as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, we are seeing a wreck that's happened at mile marker 18 on I-75 south. So if you're around exit 20 going south, I-75, that wreck has happened at mile marker 18. Looks like there's backup at least till about 22, mile marker 22. So if you're going that way, try to avoid that area. If you see something, send us a text or call us, 423-614-6499.
All right, the news coming up next. We'll also check in with Bridget live at the JHM CPA's grand opening at their new location.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, the best selection of appliances, professional installation, and service. Locally owned and operated, L&B is large enough to meet all your appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland.
Today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Right now, get up to 5 years no interest financing and free local delivery on Tempur-Pedic, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand delivered.
Abundant sunshine today, high of 83 degrees. Tonight, clear skies, low of 53 degrees. Tomorrow, have a few afternoon clouds, mainly sunny skies throughout the day. Your current Milligan Bay temperature stands at 54 degrees, milliganbay.com. As we take a look at the Langley roofing radar, we currently have clear skies throughout the southeast Tennessee Valley.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Gianna Gelosi. Virginia voters approving an overhaul of congressional districts that could give Democrats up to 4 seats in the midterms. Democrats currently hold 6 of Virginia's 11 congressional districts. President Trump urged voters to reject it, calling it an unconstitutional power grab, while supporters, including Democratic Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger, argue they're doing what they need to do to level the playing field after GOP-led redistricting in other states. As Fox's Kristen Goodwin, ceasefire extended indefinitely.
President Trump wrote on Truth Social, quote, based on the fact that the government of Iran is seriously fractured, not unexpectedly, we have been asked to hold our attack on the country of Iran until such time as their leaders and representatives can come up with a unified proposal.
Fox's Christina Coleman, Iran's Revolutionary Guard, has since attacked 3 ships in the Strait of Hormuz. America is listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com. Good morning. Mix Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. 9 minutes after 8, Tennessee lawmakers have passed the Fair RX Act, a bill that would change how pharmacy benefit managers operate in the state. The legislation now heads to Governor Bill Lee's desk. If signed, the law would prevent companies from owning both a pharmacy and a pharmacy benefit manager. Reporters say the bill promotes fairness and transparency. The measure would take effect in phases next year. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says a crash involving 2 tractor trailers on I-75 in Bradley County on Tuesday morning resulted in no injuries. Investigators say that both trucks, driven by men in their 50s, were traveling south near mile marker 19, where one struck the other. The crash shut down part of the southbound lanes of I-75 for several hours, causing major traffic delays. Authorities say it's still unclear what caused the crash. No charges have been filed at this time. Fire crews have now contained 60% of the 650-acre Appalachia fire in the Cherokee National Forest. Officials say that recent wet weather has helped. About 50 firefighters remain on scene. Forest Service Road 23 and the Smith Mountain Trail are set to reopen today. However, trails near Turtletown Falls remain closed as crews continue suppression efforts. Adent has announced plans to permanently close their automotive seating facility in Athens. The company filed a warn notice Tuesday stating the closure will take effect June 30th. A total of 210 employees will be impacted. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. News anytime on our website, mymix1041.com. You can also subscribe to our Mix Morning Briefing. It's local and state news, obituaries, sports, weather, and more in your email weekdays. And you can do that at mymix1041.com. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. It's time for our obituary program brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company of Cleveland. They have a philosophy of meeting people where they are, serving their needs and showing them love. They specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. They design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com. So glad to have Jason and the family now here in Cleveland. In our obituaries this morning, John Robert Deaver passed away unexpectedly April 15th at the age of 44. The family will hold a private memorial at the gravesite for family and friends. Companion Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. That is our obituary program. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com. Let's get a check of traffic. Fruit Loops is in for Bridget on traffic and weather this morning. Bridget live at JHM CPAs as they have relocated to a brand new location in the Landmark Building, 25th and Key Street. They're going to be going until 9:30 with this very special grand opening celebration this morning. They're having a reception, and you can stop by there this morning. Then they'll have a ribbon cutting at 9:30. We'll check in with Bridget here in just a moment. But right now, get a check of traffic. Back over to Fruit.
Yeah, from the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. Currently, there's no incidents to report here in town. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, an incident has been reported on I-75 South at mile marker 18. The vehicle is currently blocking the left shoulder, so if you're going that way, just use caution. Most of the lanes are starting to move again, but they're still cleaning up that wreck, and they will be for a few minutes. If you see something, you can report it by calling or texting us at 423-614-6499. We'll be happy to pass that information along.
All right, let's check back in with Bridget. She is live at the JHM CPA Grand.
Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Good morning, everybody. Bridget Forrester back live with our friends here at JHM CPAs, celebrating their brand new location here in Cleveland at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street in the Landmark Building. It's a beautiful space here. They're on the 3rd floor, so you can come by and celebrate with them today. They're having an open house and a ribbon cutting with the chamber. The ribbon cutting is going to happen about 9:30 this morning, but you're welcome to come by anytime before that and take a tour of this beautiful office here. Tommy Arundel joins us now. Tommy, how are you?
Doing great. Thank you for coming today.
Of course. Thanks for having us out here. What a great space you have here.
It's amazing how much more room we have, how much more light we have. So we were on top of each other, and now it's giving us room to grow.
Again, this is in the Landmark Building at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street, right here in the middle of Cleveland on the 3rd floor. We encourage you to come by here this morning. And Tommy, if you will, talk about the different services you all offer here.
We offer a variety of services, and now with JHM, we're able to offer more. We have more people to help service our clients. So we do mergers, acquisitions, business transactions. I would suggest if you have something major in your life to contact your CPA or a CPA. If you're selling your business, do that before you do the transaction. Is always a great idea. So we do a wide variety of things, estate work, individual, obviously, and then in bookkeeping as well. We have a monthly accounting service that we provide bookkeeping and advising.
That's Tommy Arundel. Again, we're here at JHM CPAs celebrating their brand new location here in Cleveland at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street here in the Landmark Building on the 3rd floor. Kenzie Hewling joins us now, and she handles the marketing here at JHM. Kenzie, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Nice to see you.
Of course. So talk about your core values here at JHM.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have quite a bit of core values that I think really structure our team and our culture here at JHM. One of them is hearts that serve. We always lead with, good ethics, high values in everything that we do, and being honest in our work and trying to just lead from, compassion and, keeping people together as a community. And it's like what Jordan said, that, we value being involved with the community and putting our people first and making sure that our clients are a name before a number for sure.
That's great. They're here for individuals and businesses as well. It's JHM CPAs, now located in the Landmark Building here at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street here in Cleveland, right here on the 3rd floor. Come by and celebrate with them this morning. Again, this open house going on all this morning, and then the ribbon cutting at 9:30 with the Chamber. We're back with more in just a minute. I'm Bridget, creating community, Mix 104.1, MixTV.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5 at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Year is sponsored by Cleveland Utilities. Cleveland Utility, find out about their fiber connection and do that with our friends at Cleveland Utilities. Let's get a check now of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Is your current mattress still good but not comfortable anymore? Trade in your old mattress at Mermaid Mattress and get credit towards a new one. Your gently used mattress will be given to someone in need.
Abundant sunshine today, high of 83 degrees. Clear skies tonight, low of 53 degrees. Except for a few clouds in the afternoon, it'll be mainly sunny once again tomorrow. Your current Milligan Vein temperature stands at 54 degrees, MilliganVein.com. As we take a look at the Langley roofing radar, we currently have clear skies throughout the southeast Tennessee Valley.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LambCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lambcon.us to find out more.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
All right, we are Mix 1041. We're on mixtv.tv, and I'm joined by some friends of ours here who have Cleveland United FC, and we are joined by the co-founder of the organization and the team, Albert Murza. Albert, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy. And first of all, for people hearing about it for the first time, tell me about Cleveland United FC and what you're building.
Yeah, we are semi-professional, from what I know, one and only semi-professional soccer club here in Cleveland. but our goal specifically, we're focusing on community building for people in our community to come and watch sports. We play adults, so 18 plus players. We play teams from here to Atlanta, travel back and forth, and we have at least 5 home games every season.
Well, that's exciting. So what does the club give Cleveland that it doesn't already have? You mentioned professional soccer.
Yeah, so I would probably say more that what it kind of builds on. It builds on community. We build something together for the community. We don't want to separate ourselves from the community. We want this to be part of the community, and we felt really big support from the community.
Well, thank you very much, Albert. Our longtime friend Tom Bayless is here. You're the head coach.
Yes, sir.
What brought you back into coaching? You coached a long time.
I did. I took a 7-year extended sabbatical from coaching, and these guys dragged me back into it. But no, this opportunity presented itself actually a couple of times, and the timing wasn't right. But back in February, we sat down. I sat down with Albert and Milan actually, and hashed out some details. Got to know what the club was going to be about, and like he just mentioned, community. I love it. It's about the sport. It's about the players, but even more so than any one person in the club, it's about the community around Cleveland, bringing them out to games. We had 250 plus fans at a couple of games already.
Right.
So we just appreciate that kind of support and look forward to putting on a good show each time we have a match.
When people come out and see Cleveland United for the first time, what do you want them to take away from that?
I want them to see that these guys come in, these players come in and put the work in each practice, each training session to learn and to grow and to get out there on the weekends and again put on a show. And when I say that, I mean we're playing good soccer. We're not out there just chasing the ball around. These guys are learning and growing, and you're gonna see when you come to a match, you're gonna see the beautiful game as it should be.
We're joined by Tom Bayless, head coach of Cleveland United FC. Maybe some of your what has surprised some of your players as far as things you've demanded them that they weren't expecting?
Yeah, I might be. Demand's probably a good word. I expect a lot out of anyone that I encounter, whether it's my own children or I've taught for 26 years. I expect a lot out of my students. I coached for 20 plus years. 15 of those were at Walker Valley. So expect a lot out of those guys as well. And now in a new role with 18 years and plus, these adult players, I just expect them to come and work hard and listen and grow, and that's what they're doing, and it's showing.
We're joined by our friends from Cleveland United FC, a semi-professional soccer team here in Cleveland. Prince Chiuti, did I say it right?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Prince, you came to Cleveland for Lee University.
Yes, sir.
You stayed in Cleveland. Why stay in Cleveland?
Well, like Coach and Albert said, it's all about the community. And with me being at Lee for 4 years, I was able to get deeply rooted within the community, doing a lot of coaching and working with a lot of kids. And I kind of grew attached to them. And now that I'm able to get back to the game that I love, I'm able to be a role model. And they're able to look at me and just, be a good example for those kids.
Prince, you're also the team captain. That's got to be an honor for you.
Absolutely. It is an honor. Absolutely.
Certainly so. And you've helped build something out of nothing here. It didn't exist before this. So does that feel more like pressure for you or more like an opportunity?
It's a little bit of both, but most definitely it's an opportunity. Just a little backstory. I had surgery on my labrum, and I was away from the game for quite a while, and it beat me up mentally, So just to get the opportunity to come back and do something great, I go out on the field and try to give it my all every day. So it's definitely an opportunity. Definitely an opportunity.
Well, absolutely. Let's talk about the team.
Yes, sir.
And what kind of team you had. Describe the team for me.
We definitely have some talented players, some players who are willing to work hard. Definitely a mixture of both. And like I told you, when we're building something from nothing, you're going to need both. And as long as we're all working towards the same goal, I'm sure that our goal will be accomplished in the near future.
Albert Murza is the co-founder, and you've got a big match, it looks like, this Saturday night. Albert, tell us about it.
Yeah, we're excited. It's going to be fifth home game, so we're right in the middle of the season. Oh, not home game, sorry. Fifth match of the season. But we're excited. the team is strong. They're right now unbeaten, but we think we can do some work and surprises there. But more importantly, we're excited about the community because Chattanooga is a big club. This is their second team coming to us, so they have inspired us to start also community-based soccer club.
Coach Bayless, you guys are taking on Chattanooga FC U20 this Saturday evening, 6 o'clock at Bradley Central High School's Bear Stadium. Talk about Chattanooga FC.
I'd rather focus on Cleveland United.
There we go.
But no, it's just a good opportunity. That's an established club, and we're a brand new club. But I tell these guys at practice all the time, we focus on developing. Of course, we want to win, but that's if we develop our program and our system, these guys put the work in, then the wins come as a byproduct.
We would encourage everyone to go out. Again, it's a great brand of soccer. And I know if Coach Bayless is involved, it's going to be great. Good morning, my friend Milan Patel. And Dos Bros, Golden Yoke, Orange Leaf, all sponsoring. So again, this Saturday evening, 6 o'clock, Bradley Central High School, Bear Stadium. Go out and see Cleveland United FC. Tom, soccer's a big deal in Cleveland, isn't it? It has been for a long time.
It is. I've seen it grow 26 years now, so I'm excited for this opportunity and what's happening in Cleveland.
Brad, it's great to see you, bud.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. And Albert, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for what you're doing here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Stay in touch with us, okay? Let us know what's happening. All right, again, folks, Saturday evening, 6 o'clock, Bear Stadium, Cleveland United FC, our very own, taking on Chattanooga FC U20. I tell you what, we're going to check back in with Bridget. She is live at JHM CPAs. They are having their grand opening in their brand new location. This is our friend Calvin Bishop, Tommy Arendale. They merged with JHM a little over a year ago, and now they've got a brand new location here in Cleveland. They're in that big, tall building that we all passed, 25th and Key Street. If you've been in Cleveland a long time, you might remember that as the Cherokee Valley Bank. But that's the Sandtech building, as Kenny Higgins just says, come on. He owns the building. But anyway, let's check in. Hey, Fred, I'm going to check with Bridget right now.
Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Good morning, everybody. Bridget Forrester back live with our friends at JHM CPAs as they are celebrating their new location here in Cleveland at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street here in the Landmark Building on the 3rd floor. They invite you to come by here this morning. They have plenty of food for you here. So come on by, have a great breakfast here, and celebrate with JHM CPAs. Again, the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street right here in the middle of Cleveland, and the big ribbon cutting with the chamber happening at 9:30 this morning. Jordan Leggett joins us now. Jordan, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well. How long have you been with JHM?
Oh, gosh. I think I'm going on my fifth year going on 6th year, I think. Yeah.
What do you do here?
I work in the audit department. I work on a lot of nonprofits and governmentals, and really enjoy it.
You guys offer a lot of different services for businesses. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we do audit, we do client accounting, bookkeeping, and then we also do a lot of tax work as well.
Talk about this new space here up here on the 3rd floor. What a view of Cleveland.
No, it's amazing. Our team's really done an amazing job getting this place ready for us, and it's special. We big upgrade and love the space and have room to grow, and couldn't be happier about it.
That's Jordan Leggett here at JHM CPAs. Again, come on by and celebrate with them this morning. This beautiful new location for them here in Cleveland at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street in the Landmark Building on the 3rd floor. Come on out and join us here. Again, the ribbon cutting happening at 9:30 this morning. Come by anytime before that. Have breakfast here and meet the folks here at JHM CPAs. We're back with more in just a minute. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv.
All right, thanks, Bridget. At JHM CPAs till 9:30, ribbon cutting at 9:30. Got a news update here. We have full local and state news this morning. The Logan Thompson Law News Desk. It's all on our website at mymix1041.com. And you can go there also and sign up for our Mix Morning Briefing, which is a daily digest of local and state news, sports, obituaries, weather, wedding announcements, engagements, all of that at mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland. Call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
The Town Squire has new spring arrivals arriving daily. One group of shorts, $25. Sport coats, $100 to $150. Odds and ends rack starting at just $25. The seasonal sale going on now with great savings and great arrivals such as Peterborough Iron, Volunteer Traditions, Southern Tide, and more. The Town Squire, the shop with the personal touch. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, we're going to check traffic. The Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol update. Don Ledford Automotive Center hosting a big car seat safety event this Saturday, 10 to 1. And they are co-hosting with Children's Hospital at Erlanger. Saturday, 10 to 1. They'll have free hot dogs, popcorn, cone ice, and they'll check your car seats at Don Ledford Saturday, 10 to 1. Fruit Loops, back to you.
Yeah, from the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, there's currently no incidents to report in town as we take a look at the Langley roofing traffic cameras. Tennessee Highway Patrol was working an accident on I-75 south at mile marker 18. It looks like it's mostly cleaned up. There's still some congestion there, so if you're going that way, just use caution. If you see anything, you can report it by calling or texting us at 423-614-6499.
This traffic report is brought to you by Builtwell.
Whether it's purchasing your first home, building your business, or planning for tomorrow, our team is here, right where you live, work, and play. Stop by a branch, give us a call, or visit us online at builtwell.bank.
Did you know that Warren & Griffin has a law office here in Cleveland, conveniently located on...
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
mixtv.tv. You just heard the Spring Home Refresh presented by Cleveland Insurance. This week sponsored by Bender Realty. Bender is giving away a different prize every day this week. Boy, I tell you, they got a great one today, and they're doing these at local businesses. $50 gift card from Gary Bryant out at Bryant's Nursery on West Side Drive, right there near Cracker Barrel, and my friend Dr. Lane at the Animal Hospital there. Good morning, Doc. Anyway, we've got a $50 Bryant's Nursery gift card. You can register by calling us on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 423-614-6499, or texting that same number on the Cleveland State text line. It's time now for our pollen and air quality report as we all sneeze everywhere. Brought to you by Chattanooga Allergy Clinic.
Yeah, Chattanooga Allergy Clinic. Today's pollen report shows a high sensitivity for the air outside. Top allergens: oak, maple, and mulberry for your pollen issues that if you're facing those today. And then our air quality report stands at 56, moderate. So if you're going to be outside, just be careful. That is presented by Chattanooga Allergy Clinic. Visit them online at ChattanoogaAllergyClinic.com or call them 423-899-0431 to schedule an appointment.
All right. It's the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk. Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga. Don't forget Memorial Convenient Care Public Shopping Center, Paula Parkway in Cleveland. And sports, courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. Nationals over the Braves, 11-4 last night. That ended the Braves' 6-game win streak. Braves at Nationals tonight, 6:45 on Mix 104.1 and ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. The NBA playoffs continued last night. Lakers beat the Rockets 101-94. Lakers go up 2-0 in the best of 7. The 76ers over the Celtics, 111-97. That series tied a game apiece. Portland Trailblazers beat the San Antonio Spurs 106-103. But Wembanyama, the Spurs phenom, had a concussion and had to leave the game. That series tied a game apiece. Tonight, NBA playoffs. Magic at the Pistons, 7 o'clock ESPN. Magic lead 1-0. Suns at the Thunder, 9:30 tonight on ESPN. The defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder lead 1-0. Former Florida coach Billy Donovan has stepped down as the head coach of the Chicago Bulls after 6 seasons. Former Pittsburgh Steelers coach Mike Tomlin is joining NBC. He'll become an analyst on Sunday Night Football, the pregame show. UT baseball all over Lipscomb last night, 14-4. High school baseball, it was Cleveland High School shutting out East Hamilton 1-0. Bradley shut out Ooltewah 10-0. Sports is sponsored in part by Bowater Credit Union. At Bowater Credit Union, better begins here. Your hometown credit union. Learn more today at bowaterecu.org.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. April is Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month. One of the most preventable causes of amputation is critical limb ischemia. CLI occurs when blood flow to the legs or feet becomes dangerously low. Symptoms include rest pain, skin discoloration, or wounds that won't heal. Without proper treatment, amputation risk rises. Early vascular care can restore circulation and save limbs. The Vascular Institute of Chattanooga is the region's only dedicated critical limb center. They accept self-referrals, offer appointments within a week, and have 6 locations. Learn more at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
I've always wondered how they could fit a quality mattress in such a tiny box like this.
Short answer is they can't.
I mean, there's no room for anything else in here.
Yes, there is. Regret.
Well, why don't we have a bed-in-a-box buyback program where we allow up to $600 for a quality Mermaid mattress?
That's a good idea, and really any mattress. And then we'll donate those to a local family in need.
It's a win-win, and it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979. Yeah!
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. Found me that truck.
It's at 20 off I-75 and a pair of combos from Hardee's going to one administrative professional. Call or text those in to us. The administrative professional in your office. These people make the offices go. So do that at 423-614-6499. This contest sponsored by Cleveland Utilities. Time to visit with our friends at Optimize You. We're joined now by Amanda Shelton and Ashley Johnson. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. And you know, one thing that I know that women deal with, especially, is perimenopause. And Ashley, tell us what you do at Optimize You.
Hi, yeah, so at Optimize You, I will take care of all of you in perimenopause. So if you are approaching your mid-30s, early 40s, even sometimes late 40s, and you feel that zone of chaos, you don't know what's going on, you're hot 1 minute, cold 1 minute, you give us a call and I'd be happy to help you out.
So, yeah, what do you tell them? I mean, what do you tell these ladies who are beginning, like you said, mid-30s?
Yeah,
early 40s.
It can start as early as your mid-30s, yeah. You start to kind of notice some things, maybe extra weight gain you didn't experience before. Maybe your sleep's kind of poor, or you've developed new anxiety. So you'll come in, we'll draw your labs, and one of our providers will sit down with you, and I will be there alongside to help, and we will look over your labs and see how we can kind of transition you into this next phase of life.
Ashley, we're joined by Ashley Johnson. I believe you're the navigator, is that right?
Yep.
Sounds like a Star Wars character.
It pretty much, that's what I do, yeah. Yep. If I had a magic lightsaber, that'd be pretty cool.
We've got one in the back. Anyway, what do you do there at Optimize?
Yeah, so like I said, we'll review your labs, primarily your hormones and some other things that we'll look at. But what that tells us is kind of like, what are your ovaries doing? What is your overall health? How are you aging? And what can we do to come alongside and support or supplement some hormones to help you bridge that gap between menopause and perimenopause? So before and after, right? So we want to bridge that gap, help you transition smoothly into that phase of your life. And so I'll walk alongside you weekly if I need to, monthly, even better. So we walk hand in hand pretty much.
Optimize You is with us this morning, and our friend Amanda Shelton back with us. More excited today than ever to be back with us. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. I love waking up this early and coming hanging out with you. It's my favorite thing to do.
Said no one. Hey, no, Amanda, no kidding. Optimize You is growing. I know you're hiring. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But why? Why are you guys growing so much?
I feel that we are growing, just like what Ashley said, is when you come in and you just don't know what's going on, you're unsure, you feel like you've been told you're normal over and over again, but you're not sleeping, you just feel bad and you can't figure out why. We sit down and we actually take the time to review those labs with you. We talk about what's normal and we talk about what's optimal, and we also talk about ways that we can, like she said, bridge that gap so you just don't feel so horrible all the time. The other piece of that is we have people like Ashley, we have people like our nurse Stephanie, who will call you on the weekly, on the monthly if we need to help manage those symptoms so you don't feel like you're out on an island by yourself.
Yeah, that is so cool. Amanda, you're here in Cleveland, is that right?
Yes. I'm the provider here at Cleveland. So when she's talking about getting your labs, you come into Cleveland. We have a code this week for the rest of April that's pause 99 for women. So you come in, get your labs drawn, and then once you get your labs drawn, you set an appointment with me. And we sit down, and it's an hour and a half sometimes that we sit down and just dive into your labs and discuss exactly what's going on with you. And then we set up a treatment plan. And then after that, Ashley kind of follows behind me to check in on you, make sure we've got things right. If we need to do medication adjustments, she does that. If we need to add in supplements, she helps with that. And she and I just kind of alter how we're talking to you, but we're holding your hand through the whole process. And we'll have weeks that you may be feeling amazing, and then we'll have weeks that you're not. And when you call us when you're not, that's when we can make more adjustments and look at things. And we really focus on labs.
Ashley, those women listening this morning or watching us this morning,
Yeah.
if they feel bad, they don't have to.
They don't. Like Amanda said, normal is not optimal, and that is so true. Come have your labs drawn, and we will talk about how we can dedicate a treatment plan specifically tailored to you and allow us to walk alongside you to feel your best.
How do people get in touch with you and get more information?
So you can go online and book online at Optimize Youth Centers. We are the Cleveland office. You can call 201-383-8393, or you can even text in on our line. I don't have that number, but I know you shoot it across there.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere. Or just go. The website will probably have all of that. And
Yeah.
you're on North Lee Highway here in Cleveland.
Yes.
All right. So because you're growing so much, you're hiring. Tell me about this.
Yes, so our office has grown over the last year so exponentially that we brought in a new nurse, we brought in a new front desk staff, and now we need a phlebotomist. We need somebody to help us with that lab work. So if you are wanting to work with just an amazing team, I will say Optimize You is probably the best place I have ever worked.
Wow.
And it's just a great company to work for. It's people that support you, guide you, and want to help you grow. So if you are interested in phlebotomy, have just graduated from phlebotomy, give us a call. We're really excited to bring this new person on.
Hey, Fruit Loops. Hey, Fruit. You there?
Yes, boss.
I can't hear you. Turn your mic on.
I'm here.
He's out smoking. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, hang on. My volume's down. That's my fault. I apologize. Hey, Fruit, come in here. I'm looking for a new job. So I'd like you to stick your arm. I'm going to stick a needle in it. And I'm going to try out. Will you get in here now? I'm actually going to stick in your head. How about that?
There is no one that will come to that office.
It's like my sister, who's a labor and delivery nurse. I said, look, I mean, if it was up to me, her as the final nurse, I mean, I ain't doing it. I'm walking to the light. Okay.
Your sister did an amazing job.
Yeah, that's true. Well, listen, ladies, thanks so much. Hey, Ashley, you came a long way this morning. I appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely.
It wasn't worth it. But
Oh, so worth it. Wouldn't have missed it.
anything you want to add here before we go, Ashley?
Just come and see us. I would love to be part of your care.
Absolutely, and there is hope out there. Amanda, Shelton, what do you want to add here before we go?
I think just what Ashley said, we want to walk with you, we want to help you, we are here for you. There is no text or question too silly, there's no symptom that we can't help you manage, but you got to let us know.
Yeah.
That's right. They're a wonderful group of people we've gotten to know in the last couple of years. Great people. Some of them are Christians even. OptimizeYouCenters.com, and right there on North Lee Highway here in Cleveland. I'll stick a needle in him if you want me to.
Yeah, I think you should. I think we should stick around for that.
Get in there. Come on. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Going back.
Yes, sir.
All right, Optimize You. We'll come right. Hey, actually, Fruit, let's check in with Bridget. She is back at JHM, the accounting company that Kelvin Bishop, Tom Arundale used to have Lil Harding there, of course, and they merged with JHM a little over a year ago. Man, they're doing great. They're now located in the Landmark Building, 25th and Keith.
Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Good morning, everybody. Bridget Forrester back live with our friends at JHM CPAs celebrating their new location here in Cleveland at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street, right in the middle of Cleveland, in the Landmark Building on the 3rd floor. They invite you to come by and celebrate with them this morning. They have plenty of food for you. And of course, the ribbon cutting with the chamber happening at 9:30 this morning. Right now, we're joined by Dean Kretsch, managing partner here at JHM. Dean, how are you?
I am doing well. Bridget, thank you so much for being here. We're super excited to celebrate our new space here this morning in Cleveland. So
that's right.
Thank you.
Had people coming by already this morning and look forward to seeing even more.
We'd love to see some more. We've got a lot of food up here Would love to show you our space. We're super excited about this. So
in talking about JHM, what would you say sets you all apart?
So we believe one of our core values is shared success. We believe in the success, partnering, being a true partner to our clients, not just a one time a year commodity service provider. We're not just a compliance service here. We're a true relationship partner. We want to be there for the long term, kind of as a non-owner partner, if you will, in your business. And so we really believe in that. We live it every day. The success of our team is important to us. We have a team first core value. Is so important to us. So the success of our team and their futures and their career development and the true success of our partners, we live it every day, not just preparing a tax return, which I realize has to be done, but really being a partner to all the decision making that our business clients go through. So
that's kind of the common theme we're hearing, the relationships between your team members, but then also with your clients.
Yes, we have excellent relationships that we're so proud of. We've been around for 48 years. Some of the clients that we serviced 48 years ago are still clients today. We have a long track record with our clients, and we're so proud of the long relationships. Same with our staff. We have a great group of people that have been with us for 20 plus years. So the experience level of our staff is much higher than the norm. So super excited about that. And we're the shared success means something to us. Our team first culture, also our hearts that serve core value. We give back a lot to the community, both in Cleveland. You'll see our name over at the YMCA on the new pickleball court. And then a lot of probably 50 different organizations we give back to around the East Tennessee, Chattanooga, Southeast Tennessee region.
It's JHM CPAs, again, celebrating the new location of JHM here in Cleveland, 25th Street at Keith Street and the Landmark Building on the 3rd floor. And if you will, talk to us about, we have a lot of business owners that listen every morning. Talk to us about what you can do for businesses.
We can help you get to that next level. We can solve a lot of your pain points that you experience every day. We work with business owners every day that are dealing with some kind of pain point. Everybody's got issues with their businesses. They may be successful, but there's always something keeping business owners up at night. We can be that first call. We want to be that first call when you're having any kind of business problem. Call us first, and let's see if we can't help you, we can connect you with someone who can. So trying to move you to the next level and solve your pain points. That's what we can do for your business.
That's Dean Kretsch, managing partner here at JHM. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bridget. And come see us. We've got a lot of food here to go through, so come see us. Thank you.
That's here at JHM CPAs, the new location here in Cleveland, 25th Street at Keith Street and the Landmark Building on the 3rd floor. Come by and celebrate with them this morning. We're back with more in just a minute. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
All right, we've got our friend Luda Osborne joining us, and Luda is here. And Luda, you have quality cleaning services. How long have you been coming in here? It's what? How long have you been going in business?
July will be 4 years.
4 years?
4 years.
Oh, well, you've been coming in probably 4 years.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a regular here.
You are a regular here, and we love having you. Well, first of all, where do you want to start? You want to start with this drive that you're doing right now? Let's talk about that. Talk about the drive you're doing right now.
Okay, so we are doing a donation drive for the Women's Harbor Safe House, women who are escaping domestic violence or sexual assault. So if you are in that situation, there is a place for you. But we are taking up donations till May 1st. We're doing a month-long drive, and we already started. We're 2 weeks in. We're taking just regular household stuff. Things that moms and kids would need on a daily basis, cleaning supplies, diapers, wipes, stuff like that.
Sure. So now, this is such a wonderful community because when there's a need, they love to help. We're in the volunteer state.
We are.
We volunteer. We're ready. So how can people get? I know you've got a lot of places here, and I'd like you to run through them if you will. But as far as getting those things to you, and I'm going to run some of these down too. So here's what they need. This is for the Harbor Safe House. Luda does such a wonderful job in this community. Now, if you're watching us on mixtv.tv, there you see what they need. If you're listening on the radio, Luda, why don't you do it? Tell us what you're looking for.
So we're looking for baby wipes, Clorox wipes, disinfectant spray, laundry detergent, trash bags, cleaning supplies, dish soap, Tupperware, hand sanitizer, sanitary napkins, mopping solution, sponge, Swiffer wet pads, paper towels, anything that you think moms and kids may need. They run out often, so this is such a fantastic drive.
Oh, it is. It's for the Harbor Safe House. We've been involved with them for many, many years. Luda, all right, so now where can people drop these items off?
All right, so we have Marquita's office, Remax on Keith Street, Select Realty, 201 First Street, Green Acres on Georgetown Road, Methodical Chiropractor on Stewart, the Municipal Building downtown, 190 Church Street, Southside Fitness on South Lee, Abcor Packaging on Corporate Drive. Thank you to them for sponsoring boxes. Here with Steve at Mix 1041.
That's right here.
Sunpaper off of Broad Street, Kith Social, the new restaurant.
It's a good restaurant, too.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Mountain Valley Fitness on King Edward's Hider Hangout, Quilt Shop downtown.
Great.
Livingstone on Peerless, and the Buzz Bar and Grill in Polk County. So you have no excuse from Cleveland to Polk County. And I will also meet you if you want to text me directly, 423-544-6591. And I will meet you.
That's right, Luda Osborne. It's Quality Cleaning Services. What made you want to do this? What prompted you?
So we clean there every month for free, and I work alongside with the women. 2 of the women do work with me, and so I get to see firsthand what they need. And so between the women in the office that do amazing work, and they're constantly going, and then the moms that are in the home, and just seeing a need of what are the supplies and things that they need.
So you see it firsthand. We're joined by our longtime friend Luda Osborne. Let's talk about Quality Cleaning Services for a second, because you've come in here for the last 4 years in this community, and I'm telling you, you get so many compliments, you and your staff. Tell me what's happening.
We're just growing and trying to do good and give back to the community. That was the whole thing of starting, making sure that moms have a schedule where they can drop their kids off and then pick them up. But just getting around Cleveland and doing good causes and pouring back. That's because ultimately the business is God's, and then we're just the conduits of it.
That's well said, Luda. Quality Cleaning Services. So you do residential, you do commercial?
Yep. Move in, move out, deep cleans, first time cleans, one time cleans. You can do bi-weekly, monthly, whatever your need is. We customize it to whatever your need is.
All right. I just had an idea. I mean, you think about those people looking for a Mother's Day gift, which is coming up.
Yes.
So, hey, especially you lazy men out there like me. Hey, Fruit. You oughta get you call Ludo over here, Quality Cleaning Services. We can give Mom get her a one-time clean.
What mom would not like that?
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
That, and then or a deep clean, like a spring cleaning.
Yeah, a spring cleaning.
Why not?
Hello. Hey, I can't do everything for you people, okay? Anyway.
But why not?
How do we get a hold of you?
You can go onto our Facebook page, Quality Cleaning Services, or you can text me at 423-544-6591, or Quality Cleaning Services.
Quality Cleaning Services online?
QCSCleveland.com.
QCSCleveland.com. Or you can, text Luda right now. Tell her she did a great job on the radio.
Yeah.
And TV. 423-544-6591. But hey, that's a great Mother's Day gift. It's all coming up. Luda, so proud of you. Thank you for what you're doing. She does an awful lot in this community. And don't forget, folks, the Harbor Safe House. These are daily needs, daily items, a donation drive that Luda has put together with Quality Cleaning Services. And you can find out more, QCS.com. Thanks, Luda. Good to see you.
Thank you, Steve.
Have a great day.
Thank you, guys.
All right. That's going to do it for us. Hey, Fruit, does Bridget still work here, or is she going to work at the accounting firm?
Hopefully she'll be back tomorrow.
I have a feeling she'd go to prison if she worked for an accounting firm. What do you think?
She's enjoying her time down there.
Yeah, I wish she'd stay. All right, so we're going to hit some music here, and then we'll come back. Going to check back in with Bridget. She's at JHM CPAs. Our friends Calvin Bishop, Tom Arundale, They merged with JHM a little over a year ago, and Bridget is there at their grand opening. They have changed locations. They've moved over to the Landmark building at 25th and Keith Street, and so we'll check back in with Bridget here in just a moment. Coldplay next, Mix 104.1. Good morning.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. Good morning, everybody. Bridget Forrester back live here at JHM CPAs. We're getting ready to wrap up our live broadcast here. We're celebrating the new location of JHM here this morning. They're in the Landmark building on the 3rd floor here at the corner of 25th and Keith Street, right here in the heart of Cleveland. We're going to talk with a couple of the staff accountants here. First up, we have Lily Miller. Lily, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. So talk to us about the great team that you all have here at JHM.
The team here is super tight-knit, and I just love that we can all work together to create a high-quality product for our clients.
We're also joined by Allison Reimer. And Alice, I know you're so excited about this location here. What do you love about your job?
I love the family atmosphere that we have here at JHM. I love getting to chat with all of our amazing clients, and I love the centralized location of this building. It's in such a great spot in the middle of town.
All right, Allison and Lily, thank you so much. Great to meet both of you. We've had a great time here, kind of spotlighting different team members here today at JHM at CPAs. Again, big ribbon cutting with the chamber is coming up at 9:30 this morning. And come by and take a tour of this beautiful new space here for them. It's at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street in the Landmark building here on the 3rd floor. Come on by and celebrate with them today. Thanks so much to everyone here at JHM CPAs for having us out here this morning. Kenzie Hewling for getting all of this set up there in marketing, and the great team here at JHM. We're going to send it back to the Kia of Cleveland studios, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv.